Hello, hello, and howdy, y'all.
Hello, everybody.
Hope everybody's had a wonderful day.
It's expensive. Tools don't have to be.
Let's see. Pop rock.
It's looking like we're gonna be home alone.
Well, we got big mouths.
I hear you. I just don't know how to sit here and talk to myself, though.
No, I'll answer you. Ask me some questions.
What have we done? What do we need to do? How are we gonna get it all done?
I don't know.
You ain't answering every one of my important questions.
You're going too fast for my slow brain today.
I hear you. That's why I felt like all day. Everything went too fast for me today.
I ain't had no sleep in like 4 days, and we've been busy. We didn't get in. We've been in less than 15 minutes and come in here and went live.
Yep.
So,
Well, hello, sis.
hello, sis. How are you? Why ain't it letting me in?
I don't know. How's your day been today, girl? Hello, Ryan.
Hey, Miss Red, get mine going. It won't let it start. I don't know what's up with it. Say my brain's fried enough to where I can't even operate my phone. Tell me that ain't bad. Thank
I
you.
don't know. You handed it to me and it started working.
Okay.
Operator problem.
But yeah, I was even supposed to went to the doctor today and got my injections, my pain blocker, whatever. I ain't never had them. I don't know what to expect. But that was supposed to start it, and I was supposed to be in there at 10:30 today. And Glenn calls because he had to go get some shavings and stuff like that to do the baby's beds, and said, "What time was you supposed to go to the doctor today?" I said, 10:30.
It's about what, 28 or 11?
By the time I got through to him, yeah.
I think it was about that when I called you.
Yeah, almost is 11:11.
Or was it? I knew it was 8 or 11. Because that's what, when I was getting up on the interstate there and I seen the time, I'm like, oh God, her doctor's appointment.
But I didn't set a reminder because I was so looking forward to getting that started because everybody talks like it helps so much. And since we've had them babies and stuff, it's just been
Yeah, we got
no sleep and the pain's just awful.
one down there that none of the mamas will accept it. We don't know which one is the mama to it.
His name's Little Noodle.
Yeah, according to her.
It is. It's Little Noodle.
We've been having the bottle feed it for what now? 5 days? 4 days?
I can't remember.
4 or 5 days.
I know 4 anyway.
And yeah, Wednesday. But yeah. Or was it Mondays? It was more Monday, wasn't it?
I don't remember, Glenn.
Yeah, I think it was Mondays.
It was one of the days you was gone, so it was Monday or Wednesday.
Yeah, I know it,
but he is just, I can come out the door and he can hear me and he starts running up the road and I say,
well, it don't
Noodle!
matter if he hears you or not.
He says, Nah!
I can walk out the door and be going down through there, and next thing I know, I'm tripping over him. He'll sneak around and sneak up under me.
He comes flying out they can get out through it's a pig panel.
Let me ask y'all a question. We was talking a little bit ago about maybe doing this. What would y'all think about us doing a live tomorrow outside there while it's good and light and show you some of the babies.
Especially while we're feeding too, because we got one today,
Yeah,
and
got
she's healthy, but it don't seem like she's knowing where to go. So we're feeding her. And sometimes when you're born like that, the first day or two, you will have to feed them, and then they find out.
Well, she acts like she's got something wrong with her ears or something, because she keeps shaking her head and
Losing
wobbling
her
a lot.
balance because she's
She ain't got good balance, and that's unusual for a goat.
Yeah, but their ears sometimes ain't. I don't know if it's the fluid from where they're just born, because they was just born around 10 or 11.
Sis was saying she was just there thinking if we was going and hoping we was going live.
Uh-huh. Well, we hope you praying for us, sis, because we need them.
Well, hello, Bez.
Hello.
How are you?
Freezing my patootie off.
Oh, it ain't that cold.
Yeah, for me it is because I got out of the shower, my hair is wet, and tile floor, and they like to keep the AC on upstairs, so I freeze down here.
Well, we ain't even had a chance to think about our shower yet. I know here in probably about an hour, I got to go feed that baby. We got to go feed them babies again. So
I need a hug, but little Noodle gives sweet little hugs, don't he? Especially when he's going.
I don't know if he called that hugs or not. I told her he needed to be called knee butter. Because every time he sees me, he comes running and starts butting me in the knee.
He's drinking a whole 16-ounce bottle.
She fed that baby
a gallon
of milk in 2 days.
Wow.
Over
and
a gallon
he
in 2
is
days.
still acting like he's starving to death. Today it wasn't even time to feed him really. And he kept coming out and absolutely would not leave me alone. He followed me everywhere.
Aww.
And I felt sorry for him. I just went down there and fed him anyway. But he's just sweet.
That is cold, Susan. That is cold.
That is. It's only 44 here is what the computer's showing. I know.
Yeah, but what is it, Thursday and Friday next week?
We're supposed to be getting snow.
Oh, boy.
I can't
With all those babies?
Thursday
they
and
going
Friday
to the barn tomorrow.
Friday and Saturday or something. Anyway, there's a couple of 3 days that we ain't even going to get out of freezing.
Yep. So they going to the barn. We went and got extra shavings and all that today.
Hello, Kyle.
Yep. And we
Hi,
was
Kyle.
planning on getting them up there today, but things just didn't happen.
I hope your hands are doing better. I seen where Paula had posted in Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And we all need to pray for Shaky and Jackie.
Shaky
yes,
and Jackie.
No power, no internet, no nothing.
And it's been an ice storm, so it's cold. I just hope they have a way of heating.
Yep.
I hope they have a wood stove or something.
Yep.
I'd say Shaky being up there in the mountains, he knows how to survive that cold weather.
Still though.
Yeah.
I don't wish that on anybody.
He seems like he's got enough country in him to figure it out.
For sure. But still.
Yeah, he's still gonna worry about people.
Yep.
I need gloves.
I went out.
This is funny.
Yesterday, and my hands was cold. Yesterday, and I was getting finding my little white cloth gloves to put on. She said, "I got some rubber gloves in here that'd be better."
Well, to go over your cloth ones to keep them dry.
Yeah, to keep cloth ones dry. And she had a set of gray ones that would have probably been okay, but couldn't find but one of them. But then she found a set of yellow ones, and I got them, and I got them on okay. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I was out there working, and I told her, I said, my hands is so cold. I said, I've got to go in the house and warm them. I said, my hands ain't been this cold in years. I said, I could stick them down in a bucket of ice water right now, and it wouldn't feel no different.
Freeze up. Yeah.
I come in here.
The water would probably freeze up because it's so cold.
Yeah. I come in here and I took them gloves off, and as I was taking them off, it felt like somebody just shot my hand plumb full of needles. And I'm
Yeah.
there looking at my hands. They
Make
was
sure you have no frostbite.
so red it wasn't cold enough to get frostbite.
Okay. But
I mean,
still,
it was above freezing. And I was sitting here looking at them and everything, and then it dawned on me. With them cloth gloves and them rubber gloves, I bet you I had the blood circulation turned off to my hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Uh-huh.
So when I went
Probably.
back out, I just put cloth ones on, and they didn't bother me no more.
Well, that's a
Because-
good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, his hands are a lot bigger than mine. So
yeah. Yeah, I told her, I said, I left them cloth gloves in them rubber ones. You can wear them. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn the camera off because Jeremy's coming down. He made pizza. He heated up pizza for us.
All right.
everybody's under blankets in the
Yeah.
bed, keeping warm. Hello, Miss Lila.
That's what
Hi,
I said.
Lila.
Hey, Lila.
But Lila and Sis both saying they're hibernating in the bed, trying to keep warm under blankets.
Oh. Well, I tell you what, we was up there at Walmart about a week or so ago,
Yeah, we got
and
early Christmas,
they had these little throws.
and they're electric.
Yeah,
They wasn't but $20.
22, 23,
Yeah,
something like
It's
that.
22 something.
But I tell you what, I'm liking this thing. I throw it over me and flip it on one,
Yeah,
and the next thing I know, I'm sitting here just a snoozing away.
that's awesome.
Only thing I don't like about it, if I lay down on the couch and stretch out, it's not long enough to reach all the way up and down me. I
Yeah,
stretch out, my feet are sticking out, or half of my chest is sticking out from under it.
I bet.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what the temperature is right now for northern Florida.
Yeah, I was watching the weather there the other day, worried that you was gonna get some of them tornadoes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't get anything in Tallahassee.
No.
That well, at least not around me. Hey,
What's
Red.
up?
Howdy, Red.
Hello.
I know. Which one was it I was watching? Ryan Hall or Reed?
Ryan Hall.
Ryan Hall, I think, is the one I was
Thank you.
watching, and he was showing
Hey, do we?
that they was right down there around Tallahassee. I think said just south or north. I can't remember which one of Tallahassee. I'm like, well, that's close to is there.
I know. April just happened to catch me because I was up. I had to go use the bathroom, and I heard the text at the same time. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna text her back. I'm
Hey,
okay.
Glenn.
We're okay.
Hey,
Sorry,
Glenn and
Red.
April.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, be mean, show us to us.
Them's pretty.
Those
What is
are
that?
yours.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yep.
And they'll be coming to you this Sunday. As long as I have your address.
I might have forgot to tell her.
No,
Did I
told
tell
her.
you? Okay.
Yeah, I told her.
All righty. I was getting ready to take the blame because I couldn't remember if I told you or not.
No, I was supposed to done it after we got done eating, but I was tired.
Yeah, I lost it.
Yeah, we had
We
another
done-
set of twins born today, Ray.
Wow.
2 more little girls.
Yeah, but we done.
And one of them I'm
Aw.
having the bottle feed because she can't figure out what to do.
Well, I thought of a really cute name for one of the brown and white ones.
Well, there's a few
Walnut.
of them.
Name one walnut and the other one pecan.
now
That's cute.
that worked for 2 of the boys.
Especially Sheba's, but hers is a boy and a
And a
girl.
girl,
Well,
uh-huh.
Pecan would be all right, and name the little boy Walnut because he's like 4 different colors of tan, at
Yeah.
least 4.
I'm
I
beginning
saw
to
that one, the one you were talking about. Yeah.
Ain't he
That's the one
pretty?
that I found inside the refrigerator thing.
look.
Yeah.
Daz, Lila said for you to bring her some pizza. It wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, it's Walmart pizza.
Yeah, them ain't too bad neither.
From the deli area, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made y'all some chocolate covered peanut butter balls. And also the boys and I dipped y'all some pretzels in white chocolate. They taste exactly like you get out of the store.
Like I said, I ain't never tried the chocolate covered pretzels.
They're good.
Uh,
Sweet and
They are
salty.
good.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I have never been a big fan on sweet and salty till recently. I'm getting to where I like it better. Years ago, about the only thing years ago that I wanted that like that was chocolate covered peanuts. Now I used to I could demolish them chocolate covered peanuts.
Travis just got finished making some lemon sugar cookies tonight.
Oh,
my God, they're good.
yep.
Travis, you want to mail me some?
Exactly.
They say you want to melt.
All you really got to do with lemon sugar cookies is you got to put the zest of the lemon in there, then replace the water with lemon juice. There you go, lemon sugar cookies.
Okay. Cool.
Susan said turtle dove for one. It's a Christmas baby.
Oh yeah. Well, we
That
got
little girl
cute.
today, that might not be a bad one for her. But we
How
gonna
about-
we gonna do
How
a
about
live
Noel?
Oh, that'd be cute too.
What?
Or
Noel.
Holly.
here. Hell, yep.
Or Holly.
Holly. Yep, Holly.
Oh,
Noel.
Holly would be even
There we
cute,
go.
too.
There's some girl names for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the girls been born in December, you know. And there's how many other girls now?
Y'all keep them. Well, we had 2 more today, so I think it's at 7, and
No, I think
It's-
it's more than that.
we had 5 girls and 7 boys.
That was when we was at 12.
You know, I don't know. I'm so tired. I couldn't tell you who I am tonight. That long what we got
I
and what
think
we don't.
it's 3 more girls. 3 or 4 more girls now.
Excuse me.
Last soda right here is
Susan's funny.
She
read what
said
Susan
Travis signed up for adoption still.
Susan said that she's up for adoption if you want to adopt her.
That's a good one,
Susan
Susan.
It
said she's up
is.
for adoption if you want to adopt her.
All that good cooking.
Yes.
All that cooking.
He's a great guy.
Yep.
He
He's got-
always loved cooking. I mean, at 2 years old, he sat up on the countertop and would help me stir things, you know, as much as a 2-year-old could do.
And nowadays, when I come up with my recipes, I'm soon does all good go, and I've got the munchies.
Now we know.
He's
why.
also extremely honest.
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, this is so good right now. It's heating me up.
Yeah, he's very honest. He goes, it's best to be honest than to lie, which is what I told him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lie.
It is. Ain't no need in lying.
Nope.
DJ's
It's his
doing
life,
Discord.
and as long as he lives it to make himself happy and he ain't hurting nobody else, that's a wonderful thing.
Yep.
Yep.
I want you, Urgins.
DJ's doing Discord tonight. He's doing a movie. Instead of part 2 of Christmas Chronicles, which is going to be next Friday, he's doing White Christmas, which is my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm excited. A little bit of a musical, well, a little bit of musical, but also a really sweet Christmas movie.
Yeah.
God, I'm not really into musicals.
There you
Unless
go.
it's like the Christmas, you know, the Misfits song. I'm sorry,
the
I'm still.
sound- The Sound of Music. Now that's the only musical I've ever really liked. I love that movie.
Never liked that one either.
I outgrew that one over the years. That one, The Wizard of Oz, I outgrew both of them. But Mary Poppins, I love. But only because this is Christmas and I love Bing Crosby's how he sings his Christmas music. That's why I love this movie so much. So
Lila.
Yeah, I seen that.
I haven't watched that one, Lila.
That is the only thing, Lila, that keeps me out of prison. Because if I didn't have my cigarettes, I would have killed a half dozen people by now.
No doubt.
Hey,
Is
Chef.
Guys, I
Drinking
always
Chef?
every
Yeah.
year I watch
Hello,
Santa
Drinking
Claus is
Chef.
coming to town.
Well, howdy,
Gosh.
buddy.
I'll just have to run 2 screens because I'm definitely not going to miss it. I can do 2
days
screens at
of
once.
Grill Miss.
premieres in 5 minutes. I hear you.
Gosh, them lemon was just drawing my jaws.
I thought you wanted to go
No,
over.
I mean,
yeah,
my
but I
favorites,
want
I
to see
love
lemon.
watching the same cartoons I have watched since I was probably 6 years old. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Rudolph.
Rudolph, and the I'm Mr. Snow, Mr. I'm Mr.
And Frosty
Yeah,
the
that one.
Snowman.
Yeah, it was good enough trying to sit here and think about or think of and couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I must be
I
getting
She
love-
old.
always fusses at me most of the years because I watch Rudolph, still watch Rudolph and Frosty.
I got.
And Santa
I
Claus
must have.
is coming to town.
I must be becoming an old geezer because I don't listen to it. I don't watch any of those anymore.
Now like Shrek's Christmas.
hmm
And,
It's just it's memories that I have watched. I mean, I watched them during the time I was a kid,
Mm.
and Travis and I would go and watch him. You give him a couple of cookies. We'd sit on the couch together and watch them together. So there's memories behind it.
yep.
By the way, you guys are getting 2 cheese balls.
I hear you.
I love cheese balls.
We made 8 of them the other night.
Oh my gosh. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Red.
Yep.
You're a blessing.
This is my way of saying I love you.
Well, I love you too.
Yep.
I wish I'd had time to be cooking for y'all. It makes me feel bad.
You already do enough for me. Don't you understand that?
No, I don't feel like I do nowhere near enough.
Well, you do, because you entertain me. You come up here, you entertain us. I look forward to you coming on.
I do too.
And we laugh, and I need that in my life. I need that laughter. So actually, you do more for me than what you think you do. I only do it for you once a year, where you do it for us every week, several
Thank
times.
you. Y'all feel my heart. Y'all turned my sleepy grumpiness into happiness today.
Yeah, y'all should have called her a couple hours ago.
Like our next door neighbor, the elderly neighbor that we've been cooking for, and and all that. And she is buying eggs. We give her extra, but she looks forward to. But I asked her if she was allergic to dairy. She said, no, not that I think of. I went, oh, good, because we got a cheese ball over here for you. You got a what? I mean, yeah, we made cheese balls, hon. And I'm going to have the boys, when they deliver your eggs, bring you over one too. She said, you guys are so good to me. She said, but I don't ever do anything for y'all, and it makes me feel bad. Oh, when you do more from us than what you think. She goes, how's that? I went, you put up with the stupid shit we do over here sometimes. And she got tickled. She goes, you don't do anything stupid. I went, yeah, we do, especially when we have to yell at the dogs.
I fuss at the cats when they fighting, so yeah. I mean, I do. I don't like to see them fight, and them Toms like to fight.
Yeah.
Lord, sis, I got how many babies now? I don't need no more babies. Feeding little Noodle is just consuming my whole life. It is. Laughter is very good medicine.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry,
It
Lila.
is. Yeah, that's sad. That brought tears to my eyes just now.
Yeah, I lost somebody too that made me laugh all the time as well.
That's the reason I tell him he can't go nowhere.
My
Mhm,
new
that's what
saying
you said,
is
get up and go to work.
love, laughter, and a little bit of insanity will get you everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, laughter does. Laughter cures a lot of things, and without it, it would be a sad place to live. And I
I
try to do that every day, but sometimes it's hard. But
Yeah, I thought my mom and sister was gonna lose it laughing at me the other day when I told them. I said, they said, "This you sound better than what you have been feeling," And I went, "Well, I told y'all I was one gigantic fart away from being a complete catastrophe, and you thought I was kidding." And they both started cracking up.
Yeah, one of these days she'll be going down through there in that wheelchair just to getting it and sound like a balloon that's been let loose.
Glenn Buellen.
I am the one that made
Sorry, Lila.
yes, the soundtrack for that.
I know he was trying to get the fire lit last night, and we'd eat pizza. And I started cutting him. He says, "Why don't you come over here and do that in the fireplace? It needs help. It ain't wanting the light tonight."
And then it started burning about 3 minutes later like crazy for about 10 minutes.
And then he
went
blowed
back
it out. Yep, he blowed it out.
I didn't blow it out.
Lila, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
It's
Lila.
bad when you love somebody or somebody makes you laugh like that and then they block you. I mean,
And that's their loss, not yours.
exactly. That's what you need to keep in your head. It's their loss, not yours. Because I'm not being, condescending or feel like I'm better than anybody else, but everybody's not going to like me. No matter what I do, everybody's not going to like me. And the way I look at it, it's their loss, not mine.
Exactly.
But, I can try only so far, and so if you like me, you like me, because I am what I am, always the same no matter what, unless I'm sleepy and grumpy.
No, when I'm sleepy, I turn into it. Oh my gosh. Travis, what am I like when I'm sleepy?
There's two things you can be. One great big crybaby or goofy as all get go. Sometimes both.
Yeah. But I am extremely tired. I either get extremely goofy, more than what I generally am, or I start crying.
Well, now, sometimes there's different levels to my sleepy and tiredness. I can get really silly, or I can get, just extremely just out of it, or I get so tired, and where I've been hurting so bad where he's been gone and I've been doing the feeding and taking care of the babies and everything by myself, and I'm hurting so bad and lack of sleep. Today I've been like, wow.
Yeah.
Right here.
Travis is getting him some of Now, mind you, we've been cracked into it, but I can't.
Oh, that looks pretty. That's a cheese ball.
Oh.
Yep, rolled in nuts, right?
Rolled in pecans.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Hey,
DJ.
Howdy, buddy.
Hey, DJ.
Don't mind me. I'm going back for more pizza. I'm watching, I'm eating, I'll sneak in and out and say hi in between bites.
Well, just enjoy your dinner.
Yes.
I still got to make some, so I ain't kidding. We wasn't even in here
Yeah.
15 minutes.
I'm sitting here snacking on Skittles to
Yeah.
get me through.
When you sleep, I get laughing so hard I need the pins. Well, I'm telling you, with the problems that I've been having with my colon and my hemorrhoids and with gas. I mean, I put a tux on the other day, and the gas goes so hard that I thought I done shut that tux clear across the other side of the bed. It was bad.
Yeah, me and Glenn told her it'd be bad if she blew it up on the ceiling and the boys come in to help her and it fell down and hit them in the forehead. Especially if it had chocolate coating on it.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
DJ said he's about to eat dinner, y'all.
Sorry, DJ.
Yeah, we knew. Hello, Mary. How are you?
Hi, Mary.
We hope you enjoy your movie, dear. Crossover Paranormal
Hi, Mary.
Society. Hello.
Well, howdy there, neighbor.
Yeah, that got my attention real quick
Oh, he just lives up here just a few
when I
miles
saw
from
that.
Yeah, he's really, really our neighbor.
Hi, paranormal.
Lila,
Now, what'd you
the
say?
best thing you
I
can do
was
is just
con-
laugh about it and make yourself happy.
Exactly.
That's what I usually do when I start getting like that. I start trying to figure out ways to make myself laugh and have a good time.
Y'all, he is so good-hearted. I'm telling you, it takes so much, and he used to be a hothead. I'm telling you, you could look at him wrong and you could see little devils in them eyes. And he was ready to get you on the floor and go at it. And not in a good way either. But
I was
now,
going to say you got to be careful, rug burn.
exactly. But he would. I mean, you could just see them little devils. But now it takes so much to make him mad. And he just stays calm, cool, and collect. What?
Darlene Powell?
Yes, hello, darling. How you
Howdy.
been, girl?
Hi, darling.
Northeast Florida.
Yeah, we in 40s today.
Yeah, we 41 right now.
DJ's
It's
eating
going to be
hot
cold
pie.
next week, though.
Yes, ma'am. The highs is going to be in the 40s. There's one day we ain't even going to get to 40, right? Or get freezing.
No, it's going to
We
be
ain't
in
even
the
gonna get to
20s.
30 for 2 or 3 days.
Oh, Lord.
The high's just gonna
Yeah,
be in
I
the
ain't letting
20s.
the chickens out during those days. I'm sorry, but I ain't doing it.
You know, chickens
It's
really
not
do
like they ain't
well.
got enough room to run.
Chickens really do well in cold. Heat, they don't, but cold, they do.
Yeah.
Well, to a certain extent. But
Well, yeah, you don't want them freezing and them soaking wet. But
oh, they can do it. They can sit in the tree limb all night long in ice and sleet, snow. It don't matter.
I know the guineas here, they run
I mean,
wild.
they
And
got
they
a
just
cover over their
Susan, she's talking about Glenn.
I don't know who she's talking about. See, it's,
yes.
no.
I'm telling you.
I heard the story before, so I know it's about Glenn.
You don't understand how bad his temper used to be. You could just look at him crooked.
I didn't have a temper problem.
No, it took that far for it to get ignited and you be
If
overheated.
everybody left me alone, I was fine.
Yeah, but you don't live in
Just
this world by
didn't cross
yourself.
Don't cross my mind.
He didn't have a temper problem. He had a people problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, he just... My daddy was bad to have road rage. Nobody could pass my daddy. Well, it didn't matter. He just had rage.
I passed him.
Yeah, I know.
I got one of those. He's called Travis. He has calmed down a lot, but Lordy mercy, sometimes people will do stupid stuff on the road and like driving 10 miles over the speed limit. He's like, I'm gonna get out and push the car myself if you don't keep going.
My daddy, I love my daddy, but I'm telling you, we was going up the mountain one day, and there was a slow car in front of us, and there at one point it got to where there was a small passing zone. Well, that car sped up as fast as it could to get around us, and Daddy was right on that man's bumper all the way around the curves and stuff going up through there. And I was like, Daddy, you need to back off. There's a kid in the back seat of that car. Well, he passed me and he ain't even running 45. I said, Daddy, there's traffic in front of him. He said, yeah, and that's why I was going slow. I said, exactly.
Yeah,
Just
one thing that did scare us. This scared both Travis and I. You know how bad Route 8 is?
I don't. Glenn probably does. Is that how
Route
we go
8?
up there?
2-lane? No, that's how you get up to like Christiansburg or Floyd or that area.
Oh, okay.
No, we go up.
It's a 2-lane, and it's constant curves, literally constant curves, and it's on the side of a mountain. This guy came flying up behind us. It's been a few years ago, and he started tailgating, and we were going down. He went over into the oncoming traffic lane right next to us. We didn't know who it was. And he rode like that. Thank God no car was coming up the mountain. And then he swerved in front of us again. And as we came around another curve, he was sitting right in the middle of the road. Next thing we knew, he just gunned it and took off.
Some people are just crazy. I mean, you just don't do that.
Drive like that on that road.
You don't stop like that for no reason at the end of a curve either. Because people coming up through there, I mean, you just sitting there, they just probably wanting to be rear-ended so they could get insurance money. Because I know when I was riding with him in the truck, you wouldn't believe the cars that would pass the big truck and do brake checks. And I mean, they can't stop on a dime.
That's just stupid. They're wanting to meet Jesus quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was coming back from down there one night. That car done me like that about 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
I finally backed off. I mean, I slowed down to about 35 miles an hour on the interstate for them to get away from me. Well, next thing I know, here they were back in front of me. I backed off of it a little bit, flipped my lights up on bright, downshifted a couple of gears and had the smoke rolling and my hand on the air horn, and boy, I was headed towards them. I said, if y'all want to get hit in the ass, I'm going to hit you in the ass at high speed. When I run up behind them, and I couldn't even see the back window in their car no more. I could see the front of their hood. Oh yeah. I got up there and we was running about 90 miles an hour and they jumped over in the left-hand lane and backed off.
Yeah.
They didn't come back and pass me and hit the brakes in front of me no more.
Well, didn't you call 911 on somebody for doing that?
Oh, that was a woman down there in Texas. Going down the I-35 down to the cross there, and this little old young girl come flying by, worked over in front of me and hit the brakes. Well, I got her back over another lane safely and got back around her. Well, here she come again, and she come by, I glanced down. She had about 5 or 6 kids in the car, none of them in seat belts. A couple of them toddlers with diapers on walking around in the seat.
Oh my
God.
God.
Back over in front of me and hits the brakes real hard.
That's
trying to kill those kids?
Hey, first thing I done is I grabbed my cell phone and I dialed 911 and I started telling them. Other people was hollering about it on the radio about what she was doing, that she'd done that to them too. And I'm talking on the phone and I seen a trooper going up the other side and I told that dispatch, I said, A trooper just going northbound right now. They said they was getting ready to execute that, so they just sent a message wanting to know exactly where y'all at. I said, well, if you tell them, they told them, what kind of truck I was in and everything, that they just met me. I looked up in the mirror and he was coming through the median.
You're exactly right, sis. They should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would,
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's truckers out here that does things that they shouldn't and that they have accidents, but most of the time it's other people driving and pulling stunts and their idiocy that causes truck drivers who drive a whole lot more hours and a whole lot more miles than what us normal people do. And
Yeah.
they get blamed for a lot of it, and most of the time it's not their fault.
Well, that is one good thing about the cameras that came out now and
Yep.
everything. I wish I'd had some of them back in the day, y'all. We got trouble coming in the house. I wish I'd had some of them back in the day.
Papa!
Hey, Papa.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good out. I'm doing good.
Hey,
Okay, Poppy got a mute the YouTube thingy.
Yeah.
huh?
There you go.
Yeah.
What?
Have you still got YouTube open too?
No, I got it muted.
Okay.
It's just the background. He's got people there.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Papa Rob?
That's what I thought. He thought it was
It's
done.
like somebody's taking the air out of my lungs. I'm doing okay.
Aw.
I
It's the
hate-
humidity.
Well, we ain't got that problem. It's dry and cold here.
Oh, it must be nice.
I don't know, because that dryness hurts that nose. I'm thinking about putting
What
water on the
dryness?
stove. It's been dry in here.
Now, Christmas is supposed to be 0 or 10. 10 degrees here for Christmas.
It's going to be cold like that.
All next week. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got 2 or 3 days. I think the high is supposed to be 29.
Yep.
And it's supposed to snow next Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Sure is.
And please forgive me for cussing just now.
Yeah, I know them
I
4-letter
said that
words.
ugly. I said that ugly 4-letter word.
Yep.
I missed it. I'm so tired. I don't remember.
Snow.
I don't even remember.
Snow,
Oh,
April.
snow.
4-letter word.
This one.
Foam.
I got that.
So this is not the lazy homestead tonight.
No,
This is the wide open, right?
This is the G-rated
Homestead
channel.
The what?
The Homestead channel. The main
Okay.
channel.
Yeah, tomorrow
Anything,
night.
anything goes, right?
Nope,
Nope.
that's tomorrow night.
Well, heck. I'm fixing to have
Please write it
fun.
down so you don't forget what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who
Sis
forgot?
says, Papa, this is me, Urban and Bucket Susan, and she says, hi, Papa Rock. Heart, heart,
How
heart,
you doing, Susan? I always say Herb Susan.
Herb Susan.
Susan
y'all
sent me a
say-
video the other day,
Oh, I need to go watch the
and this
video.
woman's parachute,
He says she's
this
got-
woman's parachute quit working. It was all wrapped up. And I'm like, no.
That's
Exactly.
what you call a nightmare on Elm
No,
Street.
no.
Not marrying mid-air stream.
Yeah, buddy.
Be right back.
Alrighty.
That's where you start trying to crap the biggest pile you ever had so you have a soft landing.
Well, I know one thing. One of the things I wanted to do is skydive from my wheelchair.
Oh,
I ain't doing that
Lord.
anymore.
Oh, you're on phone.
I don't think I could. Now, I wouldn't mind skydiving, but in a wheelchair,
Not me. They say
Well, I
that jerk
figured it'd
you
be
so
kind of
far
like, I
that
mean,
you felt like you done come clap into.
You know, Lois's son done it. I'd like to try it one time. I don't know if I could, but I'd like to think I could.
I like your video on the goats today.
Ain't they so sweet?
That is a good one.
now,
That is
what
good.
was that? Did you,
Papa?
was it, you asked it, did it snore or something like that? And he goes, "Ah."
Papa, there's one that we're having to feed. None of the mamas are claiming him.
Yeah, that's what you're saying on the video. Yeah.
So I
I
named him
don't understand
Noodle.
why.
I don't either. He's so sweet. But I can come out the door and Noodle hears us or me or him, either one. He comes through that fence and right up the road.
Really?
Wow.
He's followed me
I
around
had
all
no
day.
idea.
I bet we put him up 20 times this evening between us, didn't we?
She came in to get his bottle this evening, and I finally had just quit. I couldn't come up here and be at work and getting stuff done. He was constantly butting me in my knees, and I
Sounds
couldn't
like
get
he's
away
a
from
little
him. I tried to come
character.
up here, and he come through the fence and followed me.
He brought him in the back door and was standing there and he just relaxed. He wasn't trying to nudge him for bobble or nothing. He just
Yeah,
Hey, Laura.
he been a nudge me and everything else, and I walked in the house and just relaxed.
Hey, Mom and Dad, I want you to look here. Look here.
I hear you.
Aw.
Aw, hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
She's doing good.
What's her name? Oh, is he gonna
Diana.
Diana.
Yeah.
Hello, Diana. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, little Betty. Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
I know.
Oh, yeah, she is.
She's
She's a
beautiful.
doll baby.
Is that your? Did he say that was his granddaughter?
No.
Who is she?
She's relation-wise would be what? Through marriage is all. Be what, a third cousin.
She's my first cousin.
Be your mom's second, my third. Yeah. Anyway, they're in the family. Whether it's through AT&T or Verizon, it don't matter.
Exactly. She's just beautiful.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't remember if one he was holding was him or Sheba's that we were feeding. She's asking if Noodle was the one you was holding in the video.
Today's video.
Yeah, today's.
The one that we put out today.
Oh.
What
The
is it?
little light brown one.
The one that
He was holding it and said that when that happened.
I am so sleepy. I
But
don't know.
I think it was. I think that's right.
Y'all, I'm not no good for
Okay.
nothing. I'm so tired. My mind, I'm telling you, my mind is shot. I don't remember nothing. I just want to go to sleep. I got 3 hours sleep. Wait a minute, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably about 3.5 hours sleep last night, and I got 2 hours sleep the night before that. 3 hours sleep the night before that, and 2.5 hours of sleep the night before that.
Hey, are you ready to sell some goats?
Good night.
I love them. They so pretty. You go down there and there's babies' butts bouncing everywhere, and you can't hear. That's a happy place.
Yeah, I wish I'd had the camera out
Yep,
down there.
they're so cute. You can't help but to love them.
I
They're
know.
so
I was down there.
Especially when they hop around like rabbits.
And
I
them
was-
little ears are flopping. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do with animals, love them like our own.
Just bouncing on all four. I mean, it wasn't taking a step; it just bouncing towards me.
And they'll bounce and twist their butt, their head.
Oh, Lordy, there is trouble in the chat now.
Hello, Jason.
Hey,
How are
Jason.
you? Not home yet, so won't be on the panel. Well, we
Jamie.
understand. Appreciate
We
you
miss
popping
you
in.
more, Jason. We miss you more.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot to tell you he texted and said he was Summers and didn't know if he'd be in.
Yeah,
Sitting in the
he
parking
left me a
lot.
message too.
Are you getting ready to go home, or are you still waiting?
I think it's gonna be there for a while.
Hugs to you too, our friend. Oh, who done it see?
Huh?
I was trying to read Cece's.
He said still waiting.
Still
Yeah,
waiting.
he's gonna be there for a while waiting.
Who's he waiting for?
His daughter, a party.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, where's he waiting at?
in a
What
parking
city?
lot.
Huh?
In a parking lot.
In a
Oh.
parking lot.
Yeah, he said sitting in the parking lot.
I wonder what the zip code
Oh
is
my
there.
goodness, Jason.
Are you gonna go keep him company?
Oh wow.
Do you
Yeah,
have
Jason.
Nightbot on this channel, Glenn, or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Lazy.
Yeah. Type in lazy.
Susan,
And
type
bring
in
it up.
lazy, and your link will come up.
But Red Susan said, Red, that's why I don't do either one. God didn't give me wings, and they didn't make me walk on water. I don't parachute, and I don't take cruises.
Who said that?
Sis, she said that about
Susan.
her wanting to jump out or parachute out of a airplane in her wheelchair or skydive.
Gotcha.
Oh, she was in a wheelchair?
It was awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Red wants
It'll
to
be
do.
kind of like floating and rocking in the air at the same time.
I need some coffee. I need to get warm.
Jason said he just eated a cafe called Flying Biscuit Cafe, and he's got a full belly.
I hear you.
You should have brought us some. I still got to cook supper.
Did you
Full
go in there
belly,
and look
empty
at him and
wallet.
say, I love you like biscuits and gravy?
That's good. I like that. But yeah, Papa, see us or Urban and
French
Bucket.
toast?
She's put
Yum.
out 3 videos now. She's wanting everybody to go watch.
Okay, I'll go watch. I think I'm subscribed
Oh,
to it.
Anna.
There you
I
go.
haven't
There's
seen her
Susan's
in a
channel.
while.
Hello,
All right, I'll be
Anna.
back in just a minute
Okie
All
dokie.
righty.
in case it kicks me.
Okie doke. Anna, I'm crazy. How are you doing? Glad to have you in here. And you're at the right place because I feel about the same way tonight.
I just had a difference between crazy and not ready for the loony bin.
I'm like Schultz. I know nothing.
That Papa went.
Yep. Jason said, I love biscuits and gravy. Hey, we do too.
Uh-huh.
That would be a good
Yeah,
supper.
that makes 3 of us. 4 of us. I'm in that line there somewhere.
That's what I think I'll have for
Oh, I was
either
gonna-
breakfast tomorrow or supper tonight. Or tomorrow night. Because I done got hamburger and thawed for tonight. Have you ever had any hamburger gravy, Red?
I've had pork gravy.
Horse gravy.
No, pork gravy.
I'm
not
sorry to
horse.
say.
He thought
Ooh.
you'd done a horse gravy, Red.
No,
Oh,
not
God.
horse gravy, pork. P-O-R-K. You know, oink, oink, oink.
But no, make it
Unfortunately,
like
I'm out of oink, oink, oink.
Jason says, I love hamburger gravy. It's good, but take hamburger like you would sausage
Yeah.
and make it gravy, and it tastes just like steak and gravy.
It's
It's
okay, but I don't like it that good. But it's all right. I've eat it. But
He don't like it. I
But the
love it.
problem is I don't like steak.
Well, see, that's his thing.
I don't
He don't
really
like
like
it
steak.
either. I love steak. I love it too. I could eat that stuff. Oh gosh, it's so good.
Yeah,
Made or
where's
gravy?
it? Because I want to make some egg rolls for Travis for New Year's, and I may have to end up buying them.
And sis,
Oh,
I just joined in with you there, and tonight I will run them or
No.
watch them.
I ain't never tried no chicken gravy. What's BEEG?
You lie?
Oh yeah, I have. Your mama makes it.
Yeah,
That
Mama
stuff's
used to
good
make
too.
it all the time.
Oh, that's good too.
That's what Alan got
Choked
choked to
on.
death on.
Hey, I'm back.
Alrighty.
He wouldn't eat
I
it. He
never
just
tried
wanted to
chicken
get it
gravy. I
home.
don't know if I like that.
Oh, it's good. It's almost like chicken and dumplings, Red, but without the dumplings, really. It's good.
Oh,
Yeah, when she got done frying the chicken, she'd put some flour and stuff in the grease there,
Susan, I just made it and
gravy
subscribed.
out of it, and pour it back over
Watch
the
the
chicken.
videos.
yeah, I know. I made some chicken. I was making chicken vegetable soup one night. I put the chicken in,
What was that?
got it all done. Didn't
Bells.
realize I forgot to put the vegetables in.
Well, it ain't time for Santa Claus.
Go ahead, Red. We listen. I heard bells. Sound like Santa and his sleigh.
I'm right here.
You riding around in your sleigh, Papa?
Might be. Heck, I don't know.
What you
I
hear?
hear
The
you
bells
ring
was
your
his
bells.
cash app going. It was his
Oh, no,
cash app going ka-ching, ka-ching.
Oh my goodness, you in a wheelchair and it's called red, ain't it?
That might be it.
Santa might be out looking for some new reindeers with all these babies down here.
Yep.
I hear that too. What is that?
Huh?
See, I'm not the only one.
I ain't
It's
heard it.
probably you probably hearing that from me like a beep, 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 beep.
No, it sounds like keys clanging in a
Or
way.
sleigh bells.
Oh.
Is
I bet the baby.
that's what I started saying. Is your baby playing with toys, Papa?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Okay,
what
That's
it
what
is.
we're hearing.
I gotta have me some coffee.
She's got 4 out now.
She's a handful. A good handful though.
Sis, he said he subscribed to you and he's gonna watch your videos.
I already did watch the videos. They're only like 7-8 seconds long.
Oh, he done
Yeah.
watched them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one she's got out is just
Well, we-
8, 38, 40.
I know it's some beautiful country.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now where is
Yeah.
that?
Utah.
Utah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Looky here.
Trouble in the house.
Oh, here I am waving.
Well,
You can't see
hello.
me.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we sure can.
Well,
It is so
one time I tried doing this on Des Live and I didn't have enough signal, but I'm actually close to NC State University right now, and I've got pretty good signal at the moment.
Ah,
Well, we
Okay.
can hear you
It
good.
is so cold.
well,
My
we know
hands
where
are
that's at.
hurting.
We spent a snowy night down there winning the state championship one year.
Yep.
Okay. So are you familiar with, so Glenn and April, do y'all know where Cameron Village is at?
I should. It rings a bell, but I can't
It's
fly to it.
It's the shopping area right there by NC State. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Okay.
What you buying me, Jason?
Oh,
What you buying me?
So, what was that, Papa?
What you buying me?
I'll buy you anything your heart desires within 5 easy payments of $19.95.
No, you offered to me for $18.50 the other night.
Right? I've increased.
But
No, I'm
then
talking about for you. I said, I will,
it increased
no,
because
no.
I put my cash app machine in there. That's what made it increase. Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna dummy.
That just means
Hey,
you can
there-
I'm sorry,
That's
Red.
That's a 0.5 increase on what he said he's going to give you.
Oh Lordy.
He got a raise.
Right?
had no Baba today. We didn't have no milk neither.
And I ate too much food.
What did you have?
I got this stuffed French toast.
You look like a
Yeah.
chicken leg.
Right now. Here, I'll go and give you something.
I feel like I need to start walking around so that way I don't fall asleep on the way home tonight.
Shit,
Walk some of this food off.
I believe I would have done recline my chair back and be snoozing away.
Yep. I've done been gone to the world, bub.
Let
Especially
me get to do what?
that.
Oh, your
We'll be
daughter,
like-
your daughter's coming there to meet you?
No, my daughter's here meeting her friends. They're doing she's got some friends that live in the Raleigh area, and they get together throughout the year several times, but they hang out quite a bit. But whenever there's like Halloween, Christmas, they probably won't do anything for New Year's because she's not going to be here. But certain holidays like that, they try to all get together, especially because one of the friends is in college right now and he's in Asheville.
Yeah.
So when he comes home, she tries to get time to go hang out with him. But they're hanging out here doing a little Christmas get-together party type thing, exchanging gifts and all that fun stuff.
That's good. That's good for him.
Well, you sure are a good dad to
Yeah,
sit out
yes,
there
he
and let
is.
her have her fun.
That's because she got me wrapped around that finger right there.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what they're good for.
That's all right. I love it.
Let her know that.
Oh.
That was a big yawn, Red. I almost expected a Godzilla sound to come out of it.
Well, when I was growing up, every time me yawn like that, my mom would go, I see what color underwear you're wearing.
Well, how
No,
many
no,
Steve-
Red. Now, come on. This is a kid's night.
Hey,
I didn't
Stevie.
say nothing nasty.
No, you didn't say nothing nasty, but
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Des. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
all
I'm
right.
doing totally thinking awesome.
Babysit a couple of babies this weekend.
Yes, we need
Well,
some
it was
sleep.
always, I mean, she was always, before she went nuts, she was always joking with us. And, so I got that sense of humor from her. And then she got to where she was being a control freak. And now she's trying to tell the nurses at the VA what they can or cannot do. It ain't going to work out.
No.
Wouldn't want to be in
No,
that
'cause-
hospital.
Yep, because they'll do what they feel like is best
Yep.
for your daddy. And
And get away with it.
yep.
And they told my sister she can be the conservator over my mom and dad, but basically she's going to be the adults. They're going to be the children. And my mom has anything to say about it, then a deputy sheriff will take over and he'll control all their money and everything that they do. Then they're trying to boss him around.
Yep.
Well, that's the bad part whenever people get dementia and stuff. I mean, they do things that they don't realize, and,
Yeah, it's
it
not
can
their
be
fault,
really hard. Yeah,
I don't think it is
exactly.
there. But now you get some that got dementia, they'll play it off to the hub, though. When they first
Well-
start getting it, they'll lay
Yep.
it good.
I know
Well-
one of my friends' aunts, her mama started getting Alzheimer's, and she started finding poo in her floor. And she was like, where is this poo coming from? Because they didn't have no animals in the house.
Yeah.
And then one day she caught her mama actually crapping in her floor, and she was like, Mama, why are you doing that? And she said, I ain't done that. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's when she knew something was up and took her to the doctor and found out what was going on. But
Well, they're
Yeah.
not doing that, but my mom, I've told y'all that my mom's got Munchausen's by proxy. She's also a hypochondriac. And now she's got dementia on top of that.
Right here.
It's
hi,
bad.
Des. Tell
She's
DJ we'll be
she's
over in a
also-
little bit.
Got the what, Red?
Hey,
Huh?
We love you. Thank you.
Who?
Oh, by the
Daisy's
way,
leaving.
I can't I can't see the chat, just so y'all will know. I'm on my phone. I can't see the chat with the
All right.
video up.
I was saying bye, Jason. Bye, Red. Bye, Glenn. Bye,
I missed you already.
Bye, Papa Rock. Love
Where
you.
you going?
Over to DJ's and also get some coffee. I'm
Yeah,
freezing
see,
my
we
booty off.
ain't good enough for you, are we?
Look, I was here at the beginning. Where were you? So
I just got my text message.
Did you see Jason?
Get her, Mom. Get her.
Oh,
Jason, I love that face.
Well, I
It's
think-
the face
didn't
only a
you
mama
say
can
that-
love.
April, didn't you say you were only going on for an hour when you mentioned it in yeah, see? Hour. I gotta go over to she said she was only going up for an hour.
Yep, that's what I said. My belly's hungry. I'm hungry.
She's hungry
yeah,
too.
that's why I gotta go feed that.
Des, you have a good night.
Bye, honey.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you.
Good night, Dennis.
Thank you,
Good
Dad.
Bye, Dave.
Yes.
Bye, Jason.
Love you, hon.
Mm.
She's like, I pat you, you got pat me.
Is that a face only a mama could love, Jason?
Oh, my mama don't even look at this face. My mama only loves me for the coffee and the grandkids.
Stevie.
I'm getting off here. I got things I got to take care of tonight.
Bye,
All
bye,
right,
bye.
Papa,
Bye-bye.
we love
Bye-bye.
you.
Good
Y'all
night,
have a
hon.
good night.
You too. God bless you.
God bless you.
Love you.
So, talking about my
Yeah, I
mama,
saw what Stevie wrote.
I actually went and saw my parents on Monday, and she asked if I could bring some coffee because she wanted just a little bit to have in her percolator. So I brought some for her to try, and she texted me today, and she's like, "How do I get that coffee? I want some more of that coffee." And I'm like, "Christmas is around the corner. I'll take care of you."
You don't know who Murray Povich is? He was one of them talk show hosts, and the daddy is done a lot of DNA testing.
He was like the male version of Ricky Lake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure was.
I don't know. Howdy, our treasured home.
Well, hi, Connie.
Connie.
Hey,
Ain't it
I can't
Connie?
remember her
Nancy.
name.
It's
I was
Nancy.
thinking hers is Nancy.
I always call her Connie for some reason. Well, now you got a new nickname.
Our tiny acres is Connie. Our
Okay.
our treasured home is Nancy. See,
It's
I'd be
okay,
able to
Nancy. Nancy she can just call you Blue. That'll make up for it.
That's the reason I was trying to say what the name is showing up there.
You got any boogies?
Ain't that right, Joshua?
I'm sure I do.
I can see clear up your nose hole.
Right? That's why I get on my phone camera.
He didn't even catch it.
No, some of them faces looks like Ernest. You remember him?
Oh, Lordy mercy.
You know what I mean?
Don't it?
I don't know. Some of them looks like some of them scary movies.
Yeah.
Jason, someone's going to call the cops on you.
Oh,
That won't be the first time. I get the cops called on me on a daily basis.
Can you see people pulling up beside
yeah, that's
of
what
him
I
and
sort of
see
say.
him?
People out there in the parking lot see him sitting there rocking backwards and forwards and talking away.
They're probably sitting there like, one of them dope addicts done broke in the damn car.
They say you got to get a I love me jacket out here fast.
I think he's been doing crocodile.
He's been getting Christmas crack way early.
You know
I'll
what
be like-
crocodile
I'll be like-
is?
I'll give you some makeup removal wipes if you just leave me the hell alone.
You know, I can't believe that people actually do that stuff. Do you know
What,
what's
yours?
in it? I mean, seriously.
What you talking about, Red?
Red,
Now,
are you
wait
looking
a
at
minute.
him?
I'm lost there between that.
What?
What are they using the wipes now to get high on?
No, he's being funny.
Red said something about
Red's
The
like, I don't know
drug
why people even
crocodile.
use those. You can just use a napkin. You don't need no cotton swab to get a napkin. You can get a napkin from Hardee's. You just run in real quick when nobody's looking and grab a napkin.
What's a crocodile, Red? I ain't heard of that one.
A crocodile. That's them things in Florida you use to get rid of bodies with.
No, this is a drug. I think it's got gasoline in it, and they're shooting it up their arm.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now I need some high test then because
No
I've been
doubt.
running awful sluggish lately.
Jason done fell out of his car.
I'll be
This
right back.
stuff
I'm
is
getting some.
literally eating these people from the inside out.
That's awful.
I need some of that old timey stuff, you know, Ethel.
What's he showing?
The roof.
I'm
The
showing the
roof.
rooftop because I did my phone like this.
The roof. The roof.
Let's see what random crap I can find in my car. So we've already seen the makeup removal wipes.
We hope you don't have fun with your wife in your car.
I've been one sitting here wondering why he's got them in his car to start with.
They're good fire starters.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly why I got them. I don't know if I can actually show. I don't know if I can show some of the stuff up here. Mainly because it's stuff like I got knives and stuff in here.
Oh. He likes that rock candy, Red.
I like that rock candy too, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I do too. I love me some rock candy. And you know, I didn't even know that was a thing till we went to Shatley Springs.
No, we went to Florida.
Florida, that's it. When we went to Florida. What's
I had
that?
talked about rock
Oh,
candy.
the cinnamon rock candy when you make it. Oh, Lordy mercy, that is one
What do you
very
I never
powerful
tried to make it.
candy
Is it
to make.
deodorant, Jason?
No, this is a backup wallet because I have to have a backup wallet just because.
Okay.
This is my blue one. I got an orange one that I use every day. See, look. This is
Red,
my
I want
orange
the
one.
recipe.
Did you say you had to pee?
What, for rock candy?
The
I
cinnamon
can
rock,
give you a recipe for rock candy.
especially the
It is
cinnamon
strong.
rock.
And it's also, it will burn the daylights out of your mouth if you ain't careful.
It'd be okay.
The flavoring that you put in there, whew. I haven't made it in years, but I know I got the recipe around here somewhere.
Yeah, Outback. I'll take that, Jason. You can put that in the mail to me.
I got this because they screwed up food one time, and I was like, "What y'all doing over there?" They gave me like 5 of these things because of that.
Well, it's good to have 2 wallets. One for your back pocket, one for your front one. So when your back pocket gets lifted, you still got your money in your front pocket in the other wallet.
Exactly.
One for the back butt and one for the front butt. Oh! This is actually really cool. I didn't realize I had this in my car. Hang on.
Red, I'm depressed enough carrying around one wallet with no money in it. I don't need 2.
Exactly. Put him up bigified so we can see.
I understand it.
Can y'all see that?
504.
SO4?
I see it says 504.
So, do y'all know what a challenge coin is?
No.
So basically, and it was something started really, I think, more in the military and law enforcement. But a challenge coin is basically something you get for completing some sort of task. I won this. My team won this during a hacking competition.
Oh, heck.
So we got first place in a hacking contest, and we're hacking competition. And this is our challenge coin we won.
That is just awesome.
And
I
it's
like
actually,
that.
I think the back is different. Let me see if I can pop it out here real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Probably can't read any of that text.
No, I couldn't.
Nope, you're gonna have to read it to us.
I gotta turn my light on so I can read this.
That's pretty.
I can't even read it right now the way it's the light sitting off of it. But to sum it up, it said, "Don't mess with this dude. He knows what the heck he's doing sometimes."
I think they messed up somewhere.
He said, "With the
That's
power
what-
invested in me, the power of Grayskull, I hear now pronounce you destroyer of all competition."
The best hacker ever.
Something like that. And I'm like, nah. I don't know how to use a calculator.
I
Yeah, I really
just
can't read this in
get a
this light.
coin like that every time I leave the house that I don't move the neighbors.
Exactly.
I'm going to get rid of challenge coin now.
Says don't show your butt, or you didn't show your butt today.
I was wearing a shirt the other day that said, "If you see my butt, please put me back in my wheelchair."
Let's see what else I got. I got some Burt's Bees Rescue ointment.
That stuff's good. Bert, space on it.
So you want to hear a funny story about Bert?
Yeah.
So he literally lived in like a wooden shack type thing, right? And when the company started becoming successful, he would have these like CEOs and executives from other companies coming over to like, talk to him about whatever. And the seat that he gave them was a bucket that he turned upside down and put like maybe a pillow or something on top of it. That was the same bucket he used to crap in.
Oh,
That was his toilet. And he used to think it was funny because they had no idea.
Hey, that's being smart. Multiple use.
Yeah.
I couldn't use that as a. There's no way I could use that as a toilet. My butt would become a suction cup to the daggone thing.
No,
Well, I never got to
let
ask
out a
him
lot of air
details.
You fly off of it.
I never got to ask him details about it. So, but I would imagine he probably had some type of lid seat or something he put on top of it. Okay, I didn't realize I had these in here. Some coils for
Hey, Brenda.
that I've not had this tank in ages. I got a whole pack of coils for it.
What kind?
It's for the Presso Cascade tank.
Oh. Ain't got
Welcome
no
back,
video.
Susan.
Make sure. It ain't. Yep, there it went. Did you put a camping toilet seat on it before you used it? Hello, Brian. How are
Howdy.
you?
Hi, Brian.
Nice to
Yeah,
have
but
you
Brenda-
in here. Yeah,
My
Brenda
next
said
problem
that.
is my legs are so weak. How am I supposed to get off of it without dumping it on me?
That'd be awful.
Hey, Brian, and hey, Brenda.
Red, when you get ready to fall off, you fall one way and make sure you bump it and they go the other way.
Jason, you know what you need with that face. You know them
A
camping.
mask.
You know them hunting hats that's got them flaps that comes over your ears and they stick out. You need one with that face.
Ernest.
Hey, Red, I got a simple solution for the bucket toilet bowl and how you maneuver. You just do like they taught you as a kid in school. You just stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, but every time I've stopped, dropped, and rolled, my neighbors complain because I moved them.
You never.
My son calls these emergency crackers.
Oh, I started to say you never go wrong with having some Cessnas in the car.
Nope.
People just coming in and be like, "Why they got that fool up there?"
Exactly, showing zesty crackers.
Ooh.
Talking about a man sitting on a bucket. Now those are good, especially the cinnamon.
Susan said Jason had stopped dropping
Well, hey,
and
Michelle
sweet.
and poor Rob.
Hi,
Hello,
Michelle.
Michelle. Now those are handy for a lot of different things. Jason's showing us what he's got in his car while he's waiting on his daughter.
I'm
Hi,
buzzed.
Granny.
Oh, hello,
She
Yeah, bigger one.
Granny.
She
How
can't
is that
see me.
sausage?
She can't see me waving at her mom.
I know, I'm waving at her too.
Oh.
She said we was wondering what that fool was doing up there. He's Men in Black now.
I
He said, "What are you talking about? Blind man can't see."
Well, you got a blind wife. You are a nut, Jason.
Are y'all taking him down? There you go. Now we can see each other.
Hello, Michelle's mom.
Howdy.
Jason is funny, Nancy. He's a character.
Oh.
Hey, Michelle's mom.
Hi, Grammy. I hate calling her Grammy because she probably ain't much older than I am.
Yeah, we got fussed at. Why y'all letting Grandma go in and out your house without a ramp?
Yeah.
I can't believe they call me a grandma.
No. She said, I thought maybe it was Halloween when I first got on here. Michelle said she's over 80, Red.
Like
Jason,
I said, she ain't much older than I am. That's how I feel on day to day.
Sis said, Jason, you look like a sexy stalker that's lost his ever-loving mind.
You want to watch me make faces at the people that are beside me right now?
Yeah, we want to see that. We want to see their reaction.
Now you look like you're all hacked up on coke.
Christmas crack. Nobody needs it.
I don't know. I want it.
It's the coffee, Red. It's all the coffee he drinks.
Oh my God, I need some coffee right now.
You don't look like you need none.
You ain't got your car pot with you?
No, not right now. I'm sad. I'm not prepared for this. I have failed myself.
Susan, you ain't helping the situation any by calling me grandma too.
Oh, me. You don't love your grandma enough to buy her some underwear.
Red, if it makes you feel any better, you can call me Granny.
You gotta put
I can call you Granny.
We have to see a wig and an old granny gown.
Wait a minute, you told me to call you Granny.
Only if it makes you feel better. I would do anything for my friends. You can call me Granny.
You ain't got the right plumbing to be a granny.
Hey, Red.
Granny J.
Red, you've heard of Mrs. Doubtfire, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be one of those. His first day as a woman and got hot flashes already. What?
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. Fred says
I
Granny
love Robin
Penny.
Williams. Oh my God. He played Mrs. Doubtfire so well.
He sure did.
And
I
you know
love
that part where he
it.
dipped his face down into the cake?
Hello.
Well, the reason that that frosting was so liquidy like that is because of the lights. And trust me, it gets hot underneath those lights. But it was making the icing melt. He was the one that decided to shove his face in it. You know, he was good at impromptu.
Yep, he was. I loved it whenever he spit his teeth out in the wine glass and said, shake him off like a dog. Shaking it all over her boyfriend.
I think one of the sweetest things I ever seen him do is when he went and met Coco the gorilla. Oh.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of Robin Williams. I love that man because I understood him.
I loved everything he ever done. I really did.
Oh, God, and RVing.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that movie with my mom and dad. That movie was hysterical.
It was. Did you see what Michelle read?
That's right. I don't wear them. In the winter, I have to. Because if I don't, I end up with icicles I don't want there.
Exactly.
Red said that comment about in the winter. And the only thing I could think about was that movie, The Christmas Story, and that poor kid had his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yep, that was a good one.
Yeah,
too.
Coco was in love with Robin. I remember when they went and told Coco that Robin had died. She went sad.
Animals fall in love with people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. I tell you what, that little Miss Tucker, she's the most conniving, she's just like having a 3-year-old around. Well, she is 3 actually, I think about it. But we have to tie our like a string around our cabinets to keep her out of them. Well, the other day she found out that she sits over there and keeps knocking the cabinet over, open, clunk, clunk, clunk. He is asleep. We need to let you go so he can get in bed.
See, he just woke up. And y'all seen, he was snoozing. What you doing?
I don't know.
Hello, Victoria. How are you tonight?
Yeah, what secret you got tonight?
Maybe he's wearing
Hi, Ventra.
Hey, Ventra.
She found out that if she played with the door enough, she can loosen up the string in order to slip into the cabinet.
They smart. I'm telling you they are. We understand, Brenda.
Yep. And Jason's done let some secrets out about him tonight.
Uh-huh. He wants to be a granny.
And he carries his makeup removal bag with him.
No, let's get it right. I only said that if it made Red feel better, she could call me Granny, because I would do anything for my friends. I don't want to be a granny,
but I ain't gonna call you Granny.
I don't want to be a granny, because my granny used to start talking to you, and you used to be
granny.
quiet for a minute, and you look over and she's over there asleep, and she would sleep for 35 minutes, wake up, and finish talking right where the dang sentence was at, like she never stopped in the first place.
I can't do that.
And the bad thing about being a granny, and I was always convinced that once you became a granny or a granddad, that meant you couldn't eat full candy bars anymore, because my grandma always took 3 Musketeers and she would cut them up in little slices, and she would have a little slice like once an hour. And I'm like, oh my God, Why are you torturing that damn candy bar? Just eat it already.
She wasn't torturing the candy bar. She was torturing you.
Oh,
No,
knew
she was
how to
gumming
say.
that. She was gumming that damn thing to death.
She knew
And
how
what
to make
is it
things
with
laugh.
every single? What is it with grandmas that always have bubble gum in their purse?
Always.
That way they can make you think they're actually chewing bubble gum when they just randomly start moving their mouth like this. And there ain't nothing in that mouth. It is always like.
Oh me.
I can't
I
say
don't want to
nothing.
get. I don't want to get old
Look at
and
this.
get like that. I'll start to look like a cow chewing its cud.
A cacao. Jason, tomorrow night when we go live on Lazy Acre Family, you got to come in with your granny costume on.
I ain't got no granny costume.
Well, you got
You
time
had
to
Borrow
to
your
make
know.
wife's dress.
Yeah.
Borrow a dress from your wife.
Yep, put your
And she
towel
goes,
in
"Why
your
are
head.
you wanting to wear my dress?"
You know
I
one
don't
thing I
know.
love about my wife? I love my wife because she ain't got no dresses. She barely got any shoes. She ain't a normal woman.
So we know
You
who
can't be a
wears
normal
this
woman to be with
when
me
we go.
anyway. It takes a special person to put up with this all the time.
Red. We
Yes.
now know who wears the pants in that family.
Not me. You want to see? I ain't got none on right now.
We do want
We
to
ain't
meet her,
lying about
Victoria.
that.
Uh-huh.
I'm like red,
We ain't
except for I don't
lying
have a
about
dress
that
on.
I think he's just really high on coffee.
Or something.
No, I'm just really freaking bored.
You making my jaws hurt.
And that's what. Oh, I can't say that.
Brandon goes, "Oh, that's how you look every day."
He said no comment, huh?
Oh Lord, it's about
Oh,
time
me.
for me to go feed the baby, ain't it?
Yep, we got to go because we got to go feed babies. We got to feed the other baby. Well, my baby probably ain't hungry. Noodle.
Yeah, I don't know how we got these on two different schedules.
They hungry at different times, but we got to get them together.
No crap.
Yeah,
I
I
got to
can
cook
imagine.
supper too. Jason, you ain't got no sense, my friend.
You like?
Oh man.
No, that's why I don't like joining things on my phone. Whenever I have to join any kind of video on my phone, I'm too damn fidgety, so I just do this the whole time. And people are like, "Oh, I'll do this on work calls. We'll have like a work call, and I'll turn my video on, and I'm sitting there like this the whole time. And they're like, "Would you sit the hell still?" And I'm like, "No."
I am so glad that I just muted what just now was said in the kitchen. Because
Why?
Travis came in, I went, did you like cheese balls? He goes, yeah. And he whispers, I went, what? And so he tried to whisper it again. So I muted to see what he was saying. He goes, I'm getting ready to eat some balls. I'm like, oh God.
Where are you heading to in the morning, Brenda? Tell him he's just funny, Red.
He's standing right here.
But it's the truth. Him eating cheese balls.
Oh God.
What's
And I'm like, now he's eating chocolate covered peanut butter balls.
Them's the best
That's
kind.
enough.
Are they salty chocolate balls?
Y'all don't think he's funny.
I'm so tired. I don't know.
No. I am not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. Oh, I could. But this ain't the channel for that.
You could always make it.
We're gonna send
No, I
Jason
can't.
on a
I'm
road
gonna get
trip
him in
tomorrow
trouble.
night for our live.
I'm worried about getting them in trouble. It's what I'm worried about.
Who's U.S.?
I don't know, but you don't come up on their panel without a picture of your face. Ever who us is.
She's going to Southern Missouri, going to take Christmas to an elderly friend, which is really
Oh.
sweet.
Us, if you want to come up on the panel, you need to put your face up on the thing where we can see you.
Yep, we don't allow
Who is it?
acorns in our live. It says us, but there's nothing there.
It's just a
So
white screen.
I'm not letting nobody up that we can't see
Us.
your face.
Yeah. By the way, I was in a live like the other night, Wednesday night, and yeah, that was that whole. They jumped up on the panel and then they started showing adult content.
Mm-hmm.
We had a live one come in and start showing us their adult content one time.
Well, what
Yeah.
I thought was.
Yeah. I was like, what is that? So it couldn't have been too spectacular. It's one of them things you didn't remember. Cause
Not
it was,
something you really want to show off.
exactly. I didn't understand.
I didn't either. I've always said if that's all I had to show off, I sure wouldn't be trying to
I
show it.
kept it a secret.
Mm-hmm.
They still ain't put nothing up.
I mean, that's when you're like one
They
snip
left.
away from it.
They left. So
And
you
a
can
lot of
come in.
times, a lot of times it's not even them that you're seeing. They're using
Yeah,
software
that
like
was
OBS.
today's spam.
Yeah, they're using software like OBS, and really what they're doing is they're playing video with somebody else, so you never actually see the person that's doing it.
Mm.
I don't know if that
Yeah.
was video or not, because that was real. They kept coming up on there through like names with people.
Well, they're back, but they still ain't got no camera on.
Ever who us is, we don't care if you come up here, but you're going to have to show us your face in the basement or stop coming
Yep.
up because
Yeah,
it
if
will
Your
not
face
happen.
and wave at us.
April Glenn, if you don't even know who that person is, don't even let them up here, because they'll come up and before you know it, they're going to show something. Just because you're saying that, they'll show someone's face. You'll think it's somebody, that person, but it's not. And then as soon as they're up, they'll flip it over using that software.
Mm.
I know what you do. I know what you do.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, fool.
We got a pretend FBI agent in here. You don't want to do that.
Yep.
So if you want the real one, I'll give them a call.
Yeah, do that.
But I only give him a call when I need my get out of jail free card.
I don't trust the FBI as far as I can throw them.
Woo!
It ain't that far.
I don't necessarily either, but sometimes it helps to know a few.
I used to claim to be
Oh,
an
I know
FBI.
one. He's one of my gaming buddies. But do
Michelle,
I trust
are
him
you
thoroughly? No.
Michelle says, well, I'm trying to join, but I don't have internet. Are you us, Michelle? Because we can't see your face. It may not be us.
We gotta be really
Okay.
careful.
It may be Michelle. Michelle said she was trying to join, but they ain't got internet, so it may be Michelle.
Yeah.
And sis, you're right. They wish they could show something for adult content.
Mm.
Probably why they're still living in their mother's basement.
Exactly.
Hey, you watch talking about them basement dwellers.
What?
If I want married, I'd probably still be in the basement.
Oh,
Basements
that's
are fun.
sweet. I don't see us in the chat either, but I think it may be Michelle. But that's nice, Duncan, that y'all taking Christmas presents to an elderly friend. That's a sweet thing to do.
Yep.
That's really awesome, Brenda.
It is.
Yeah, it is really sweet. I think her and Audrey are going, which is her daughter.
That's something I would like to do if I ever had the money. She said now her phone won't connect, but I'd like to go to old folks' home and stuff and spend time with them and just either make them, candy or something like that. I think that would be the most awesome Christmas thing to do. Because old people, they
Yeah.
funny and they interesting. I love old people.
Yeah, they're just like children.
Oh no!
And I mean that.
If you was,
I mean that in a respectful way. I love old people.
if you was my child, I'd be concerned.
Oh, trust me, my parents are.
Hey, sometimes us old people can teach you young people a trick or two.
Exactly. Sis said, Michelle, use a code word. I spent a week and a half with her and her husband. Oh, that's sweet. I just don't handle death well. I just don't.
I don't either.
And it's not that I don't believe that there's a better place for us, because I do. But if I love you, I attach to you, and I don't want to be unattached. And it just breaks my heart. Because I know my daddy's better off, my grandma's, my grandpa, I know my aunts, everybody. I know they're in a better place, but still.
Yeah, it's that disconnection that hurts.
Yep.
My daddy once told me that when he goes, he'll know he'll be in a better place because I won't be there.
You look at him and tell him that you like a bad dream, you're going to come back sooner or later.
Well, he once told me he's not sure which mailman's baby I am. I said, either way, I'm still a mailman's baby.
Oh, man.
What did your dad do when he retired?
He was a mailman.
Yeah, he was a mailman.
Oh, Lord.
So he really was the mailman's baby.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Just be glad you wasn't the milkman's.
I don't know.
So, y'all want to hear a story about the mailman? Hey, Brenda. Y'all want to hear a mailman story?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a quick story about my dad and my mom when they were at the mall one night. This lady walked up to him. He delivered her mail. My mom had no clue who she was. And she walked past and stopped and turned around. And she looked at my dad and goes, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. Because she's used to seeing him in his uniform. My mom was like, excuse me?
I could say her face.
No doubt.
All right, hang on a second, folks.
My daddy got in so much trouble that night. My mom got new jewelry that night. She came home with like 5 bracelets, 2 necklaces, and 3 new rings.
Victor, tell her to get that ready and y'all come on up.
Exactly. I want you and your wife to come up here one night. We'd love it.
No better time than the present.
He may be at work tonight. I don't know if he's off this Friday or not.
Come on, Victor.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all need to come up, honestly. Everybody type in yes in the comments so Vitra and his wife will come up on the live one night. We'd love to meet y'all.
Yeah.
I can't type yes, but I can say, get your butt up here, fool.
Yeah, we gotta be a
I'm gonna be nicer than Jason and say, please would you join us on the panel one night?
Yes.
Okay, I'll meet Red and raise you one. Please, kind sir, may I have another?
I'll meet Red and Reggie one.
Well, hello there, Jan.
Hello, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
OMG. Hey, Jan.
We do
Hey,
have
Jan.
new kids and having to bottle feed them.
OMG, Brenda, I missed you so much.
Immaculate conceptions. Somebody said that it was like Murray Povich, but we all knew who the daddy was, but we couldn't tell who the mama is.
That was Steve. That was Stevie that said that.
Uh-huh.
That was Stevie that said it.
Yep. Yeah, Jan, we're having to be one of them's. Noodle's mama and daddy, and Noodle absolutely loves us, and he can see us or hear us, and here he comes. Through the fence, hollering, "Nah, nah!"
But none of the mamas will accept him.
Nope, nobody feeds him but us.
I don't know where he come from.
Nope.
I still say you ought to name a couple of them Walnut and Pecan.
We're going to do
Holly and Jingles and
yeah. And,
Okay, I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
What do you
We
think
give-
about angel wings?
Oh,
Oh, I got them
love
backwards.
Those are beautiful. What'd you make them out of?
My
did,
daughter
and she
got them,
slayed an angel.
but she's wanting to put them on the back of a flannel shirt.
That's cool.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
And then she's going to put lace around the bottom of it.
That would be pretty. She needs to get her some of that what's the material I like? Fiber optic material, and make her some and put it on her flannel. You
I've
can
never
get
heard of fiber optic material.
it is beautiful.
It
Look
lights
up.
up.
You can change colors. You can change the patterns of different colors. It's amazing.
Cool.
I want
She
one
got
of those
these off of
dresses.
Etsy.
Yeah, they're fairly cheap. I think they pay like $3.50.
I think she paid like $3.50 for them off of Etsy.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
Goes back over the
But she
That's
does
not
stuff
bad.
like that all the time.
Yeah.
She's forever putting doilies and stuff on the back of flannel shirts, and then you put the small ones like on where the elbows go.
Uh huh.
They're cute
Those
that
are
way.
that'd be
And then you
pretty.
put lace around the bottom of it.
I just ironed my Western shirt.
The word doily always makes me giggle.
And then I used old,
Does
Everything
it
makes you
remind you of your Grammy?
and I used old
It brings out his inner Grammy in him.
It's just
Yeah,
freaking
Audrey
weird.
is forever having people stop her and go on about her outfits.
Oh, her stuff is awesome. I love the steampunk costume she's done.
That was my younger daughter that did. Well, I don't know. They've both done steampunk costumes.
Jennifer's better at it.
Yeah, Jennifer's probably better at it. Jennifer's more in depth with it.
Yeah.
Although Audrey's helped her with her steampunk costumes.
It's okay. I think they're both awesome.
And
Y'all see how,
Comic-Con.
I'm not playing favorites. Y'all see that, right?
Exactly.
and Comic-Con costumes. Because my youngest one does her own
And the hundreds of costumes I repaired.
what is that cartoon stuff she makes? Can't think
Anime?
of it. Anime.
Manga?
Anime.
Anime. Yeah, she makes her own anime cartoons and sells them, and she does she writes the scripts and does all the artwork for them herself.
She's good at it too.
Yeah.
I'm just an art therapist.
Audrey, on the other hand, she went to college for what, 8 years? 10 years
I started in 99 and graduated in 2009.
to get an art degree so she could teach art. And now she's an art therapist instead of an art teacher.
I got a question. Why is it people can go to college forever and people are like, oh, that's so fantastic, right? But it took me like 7 years to get through high school, and they're like, dumbass.
There you go. My great nephew finished college in 3 years with a bachelor's degree in science.
You doing me one?
I finished college in 3 months. That's because they didn't want me to come back.
You know, most people don't get it, especially when you're in high school. Most high school kids think, "Oh, art, that's that's one of your cruise through classes," and they think art teachers really aren't that smart. They don't, but they don't understand. Art teachers have to go to school and get a degree in art. Then they have to go and get a degree in teaching, and if they're going to
art
specialize in a
education.
department, oh yeah.
Yeah, my daughter.
How many
daughter's
classes
huge.
was that? How many classes was my great nephew taking to get his bachelor's degree in science in 3 years?
Okay.
Minimal.
I know. I thought about it. We go through there.
Associates maybe, but not
Almost most of the
bachelor's.
So, Brenda, real quick, my daughter, she's a junior in high school. So she's like big into art. She hates people that take art because they think it's like easy. And she's like, it's not easy in high school. And all you're doing is getting in my dang way. But anyway, she thought about going in for art education, and she's reconsidering that now because she's going, that sounds like too much dang work.
It's a lot of work. You have to do everything to become a teacher, just like every other teacher. And then you have to specialize in art in that department. And even at that, there's still other smaller departments within that art to specialize in. People don't get it. Art teachers are not a dime a dozen. They've went through hell to get that degree.
Yep. I love art. I just suck at it.
I like art.
I mean,
I
you
took every art class, every shop class, all that stuff in high school you could take, but I didn't go to college for it.
I went to college for broadcasting technology, and I absolutely loved it. I loved the writing part. Absolutely loved it. And we had to write, direct, and shoot our own videos. And I mean, I loved it. Didn't like the radio teacher. He was a butthead. But I did love the broadcasting technology of it. It was just, I loved it.
I really enjoyed the shop class. That was a lot of fun.
I took shop the first year they made it available to girls. I was a junior in high school. I took it my junior and senior year.
That's cool.
We didn't have that in junior high or high school.
Oh,
We had
really?
art. No, we didn't have like small engine repair or auto or any of that. No, we had to
We
go
had,
to Votech
we
for
had
that.
shop, which was mostly woodworking, but they had other stuff in there too,
Yeah,
besides
wood
wood.
shop.
Yeah.
Didn't have that.
Yeah, we had an
Well,
auto one too
I
at my
designed
school.
and made my own coffee table in high school.
Travis's school
You said
had
coffee.
auto repair. They had welding. They had horticulture. They had the arts. They had a nursing program. They had a cosmetology program. They
Peppermint
had,
mocha coffee.
oh, jeez.
I like
The
that mug.
woodwork, the wood shop. They had wood shop. I mean, they had a lot in their high school. A whole lot.
Oh, I remember when I was in high school, I took driver's education and we had a real car to drive in school. To
Yeah, we
practice
did
it.
too.
You don't get that no more. Not nowadays. There wasn't when my
Well-
kids were in school.
Well, they did driver's education. My daughter, so the way she just finished the driving part of it, because thanks to COVID, it created like this huge backup. And she just completed the driving part. And what they had for the car, it was just a regular car. And it was the instructor for the school, it was his personal car.
Huh. Now, our school had its own car with its own insurance and everything on it. Now, I do have to admit, our poor driver's ed teacher, every day when we went practice driving, we drove from the school to his house and back to the school again because he had to go home and get his nerve pills and his alcohol to survive. Being in that car with kids.
Hey, my driver's ed teacher told me if I'd play football for him that he'd guarantee me my license. I looked at him and told him and said, I can guarantee you my license anyway. He said, why you think that? I've been driving since I was 7.
Trying to get you to play football for him. That was blackmail.
Yeah.
I wanted to play football.
They had a fit for me to
like
be
you
on the
didn't
football team when I went to high school. That one said, boy, said, by the time we get you in uniform, said, you ain't got to worry about it. Said, they going to run from you. And I said, no, they going to team up and run over me.
Hello, Grubby the Beagle.
Howdy.
How are you?
Hey, Cat. How you doing, buddy?
What is the Beagle, ain't it? I think I need new glasses.
I got glasses and I still can't see.
Honey, I just use cheap reading glasses.
I'm blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
It's getting nippy in here. It's 40 degrees outside, so.
I wish.
Yeah, this is cold as getting to me.
I
It's
wish it
making
was
my
40
hands
outside.
hurt.
We
It's
didn't
supposed
even
to
make
be
that
like-
for the high today.
Oh gosh, that's our next week.
It's
Oh no,
supposed to
next
be
week we're going
14
below
degrees.
zero.
It's supposed to be 14 degrees on like Christmas Eve and possibly snow where I'm at.
We're
Yep.
looking at possibly snow Monday, and by Thursday we're going to 6 below zero.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Nope.
I gave him his cookies. He was just
I'm
being
telling you, I tell people all
That
the
may be
time,
the reason my knees been hurt.
Missouri is not Missouri, it's misery. And in misery, you have all the extremes. We have extreme cold and extreme heat in the summer.
Hang on a second. I got to put down that as a state that I never plan on living in. I'll be right back.
Hey, Jason.
He's got to do what?
Hey, Glenn.
So put that on his list of don't ever live there states, okay?
She forgot one extreme. They have extreme personalities out there too.
That they can.
I've been
Yes,
out there.
it's about to get real
I've
cold,
met a
Jan.
few.
Oh,
And
guess
you're
what
in
I
the
did
southern
today?
part of the state, girlfriend. I'll trade you homesteads for a little while. Till spring.
No doubt. That's what I told her a while back. I said, I'm getting ready to go to Africa.
What?
It's
I can go
summertime.
live on the equator year round.
Yeah. What boyfriend? He said, guess what, girlfriend?
Guess what I did today, y'all?
What'd you do
Uh-oh.
today?
I finalized my reservation for my camping trip in January.
I hear you.
Where you going?
Oh, where you going?
I'm going to Carolina Beach State Park.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, you wimpy.
That wind off that cold water.
Yeah, but
Have you lost your mind?
he needs
What was
he
They
needs
left
even
to
have
go
to
up
ask
there in the
a
mountains.
question.
It won't be that bad next to the ocean, girl.
No, it can be hit and miss, but here, I'm going to the southeast coast of North Carolina, and it's not uncommon around Christmas time for them to have like 50, 60 degree weather.
Oh, you're going to be
Yeah,
close to
I
Myrtle
know.
Beach then.
That's why I said you need to come up here
Myrtle
and
Beach
try
is
it.
right on the line between North and South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm going to be at Bald Head Island, Wilmington area.
Yep, Bald Head
okay.
Island.
He's gonna fit right in, baby.
Cool.
Yeah, I am. Look at
Oh man, you ain't got. If you had any sense, you'd take it out and play with it.
He'd spend it.
Audrey come in, I think it was yesterday evening with her phone.
Y'all heard what
Live.
April just said, right?
I told her that she was wrong. Oh, you'd take it out and spend it.
Take it out and spin it. I ain't spinning it.
Yeah, you'd buy some.
This ain't the show.
You'd buy you a cup of coffee with it.
I can buy coffee with my good looks.
I don't know.
Right.
Ow, Susan, that's cold.
3 times in a row, me and Audrey went to Perkins. And every time when we got ready to check out to go, our bill was already paid.
Oh, hey.
What?
Now that's awesome.
About
Is
3
that
times
art
in a row.
therapy?
That's his girlfriend calling.
Yeah.
I miss Perkins. We don't have any more around here.
Oh, really?
They shut them all down. I used to love Perkins. It's one of the few
Perkins-
places I never got kicked out of.
Perkins is about all we have left where you can get a full course meal at around here.
I ain't
A
never
lot
heard
of
of
restaurants have shut down here. They've went under.
Now we got A&W.
Oh gosh, I haven't seen an A&W in, oh God, probably decades.
They got a K&W in Roanoke. I think it's still there.
Well, ours is in Winston, and then we got Golden Corral, and they've got like a hot bar that's got everything. Now,
Our Golden Corral shut down.
Oh,
COVID
April,
finally killed it. They had to raise their prices because of all the price of everything going up, and it just got to where nobody could afford it, and they ended up closing the doors.
Subway
April-
closed too.
yes, Jason.
Perkins is one of these like it's basically like a breakfast type, like a pancake house-ish type place,
Hmm.
and they've got some really good food.
Oh,
They have breakfast on the menu all day long, up
So
until the
sort of
middle of the
like
night sometime.
sort of like a Waffle House or Huddle House.
Sort of,
Much
but
better.
they have other stuff too. You can get dinners there too.
Yeah, it's probably more comparable to IHOP, just not as crappy.
Oh God, that reminds me of what I did to these little girls. That was, well, they were going to
I
be
don't
my
know if you can say that on this channel.
We had these 2 little girls. My youngest one, it was her fiance's little kids. And we had them for
All
the
right,
summer
Dan,
one
thank
year.
you. Hello, Rob.
And oh my God, we took them to Huddle House. And I told them they were from Florida. And they were little bitty kids, you know. And I told them before we went in, I said, now this is the name of this place. If you look at it, it says Huddle House. You have to huddle together just right, or they won't feed you when you go in. So they were all huddled up next to each other going in the door. I told Paul, I said, can we take them to IHOP too?
No,
Yeah.
I just
Hey,
discovered
Jackie.
I just discovered
Hi,
that Brenda
Jackie.
is my spirit
Mom.
animal.
Hello, Jackie. Do y'all have power now? I hope so.
Do they have power? What?
That ice storm knocked their power out.
Oh
Hey,
no.
They
Jackie.
ain't had power.
Oh dang.
Tell Shaky I miss him.
He misses his little buddy.
His play pal. Oh, 32 hours without it. I hope y'all was able to keep
Ouch.
warm.
Been
Boy,
there,
I bet
done that
Shaky
before.
smells really good right now.
He's really shaking.
Don't worry, Jackie. You'll get it right here in a minute.
Hey, now them fingers are probably frozen.
No doubt.
I
Yeah, that's a
know.
long time.
I can't help but to
I've
tease
been
her.
without
She would do
power
the
though
same thing
in
to
the
me.
dead of winter because of an ice storm for over a week. And I kept our house warm with just candles.
Oh, I have too.
You know those chimeneas
Yeah.
you can buy for, like, it's like a patio fireplace on a stand. I had one of those. I brought it in the house, put a plate in it, and lined it up with candles. The coldest it got at night was 68 degrees one night in there.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, most of those are terracotta or something along that line. This particular one was terracotta. So once it heats up, even if the candles go out, it keeps radiating heat for a while. So they work really, really super well to heat your house with. The only thing is use candles. Do not light a fire with wood in one of those inside your house.
Well, Jackie, I'm glad you didn't have a lot of food to go bad either. I'm just
Because
glad
the
you
ice
got
storm,
it.
I imagine it was cold enough. You probably could have just put it outside.
Exactly,
Mhm.
in the ice storm.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you a good way to keep your freezer from thawing out, the food in your freezer. Because we had a power outage from storms in the middle of summer. It was over 100 degrees. And we were out of electric for a week then, too. The first thing I done, though, was I gathered up all the cardboard I could find. And I took and put it all around these two freezers. And then I took quilts and blankets and rugs, whatever I could find, and tied it around these freezers. And I'll tell you what, a week later, when we took all that stuff off, when the electric came back on, everything was still frozen solid in them freezers.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing to know.
So if your electric goes out, cardboard is a good insulator. Cardboard, and then any kind of heavy blankets, rugs, whatever you can find to cover them with. It'll keep it cold and frozen. I know for a week because we did it.
Well, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, I remember back in 93, 94, West Virginia got 6 feet of snow. And
Oh
we
my
were
gosh.
without electricity for 2 weeks. They were trying to shovel off the top of this one
You're right,
Kroger's
Urban about it.
store. And they didn't realize that there was a drain up there, and this kid accidentally stepped in a drain hole. He couldn't see because there was that much snow, and they thought the roof was caving in on them, so they went scrambling off the roof so it wouldn't cave in on them. All it was a drain hole they didn't realize was there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't doubt it.
But people's house, I mean, my mom and dad, I showed you the house. My brother came down. Man, I don't know how he got there, but he got there. And he helped my dad shovel off the top of that house. There was so much snow that they shoveled off the top of that house that they walked from the roof to the snowbank and then down on the ground.
Yeah.
Look, there is so many people standing in front of freaking Goodberries. There's 3 people in Goodberries. People are outside waiting in line. It's cold outside, and they're waiting in line in the cold to get freaking ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you told me yes.
Well, maybe they need an ice cream anonymous.
Jason,
They'd
you
be
just
seriously addicted to it.
Exactly. Maybe they had to
My
feed their
sister was eating ice cream the other day, and it was snowing. And I heard crunch. And she goes, I'm sorry. She goes, I'm sitting here eating an ice cream cone. Oh, man, have you lost your mind?
And these
Believe
are
it
all
or
fancy
not,
people.
at Wendy's, whenever it would get cold or snow or ice, you wouldn't believe the Frosties we sold.
Oh, yeah.
You would sell
Yeah.
more Frosties whenever it was cold than when it was hot.
Yeah.
I actually believe it because I used to work at Wendy's as well, and I can attest to that.
Good deal. When you was there, did they have the vanilla Frosty?
No, it was way before that.
Because I
That
was there
was.
I started to say if I was going to try to do
Sorry, go ahead.
I was a manager, so I was there for like 16 years. At the end, I stepped down to just a regular employee because I just couldn't deal no more with my back and my feet. But yeah,
This was like 27 years ago when I worked there.
it ain't been that long for me, unfortunately.
Aw. I knew an elderly lady that Wendy's
That
gave her
worked
a
at Wendy's for 15
lifetime.
years?
No,
16.
Wendy's gave her a lifetime card for free. It was the chocolate ones though, not vanilla.
Frosty.
Oh,
Yeah, Frosties. Yeah,
was she the
I
Where's the
don't
Beef
like the
lady?
vanilla ones anyway.
the one with
I
what?
don't like the vanilla one. No.
Well, you know,
I'm
Brenda,
going to get a frosty
Mhm.
chocolate.
was
when
your
we
friend the
worked,
Where's the Beef lady?
No, no, actually, this lady, gosh, actually, they had a YouTube channel out with her on it until she died, which I think they still have it. Her name was Molly. Um, her husband died about 2 months before she found out that she had cancer.
Oh no.
And
Oh, no.
whenever she went to the doctor to have their little powwow or whatever to see about what they were going to do about it, she just told him she wasn't doing anything. She said she wasn't going through all the chemo and all that stuff and being miserable till she died. She said she was just going out and living her life, the rest of her life, the best she could. And her son and daughter-in-law took and sold their home and everything and bought an RV and hit the road with her on it. Her in that
that's
RV and
sweet.
took her across the country till seeing different
Wow.
places and stuff till she finally passed away. But it was like everywhere she went, there was people there wanting to meet her. She got into all kinds of concerts and stuff. They put her in for free.
Oh,
All kinds of ball games and stuff like that. She got to see a lot of different stuff for free because of it.
That's
And
awesome.
they videoed her. She was a sweet lady. She was sweet. But yeah, she loved Wendy's. So Wendy's gave her a lifetime card for whenever she wanted to go to Wendy's. She'd go to Wendy's and get a chocolate I
Frosty.
can't remember the name of it.
Frosty.
But yeah, Frosty. She could get Frosty. She ate Frosties almost every day.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
it
But
is.
yeah, they
You
gave
know,
her they just gave her a card to get them free whenever she wanted them.
About, I don't know, probably 10 years before I quit, they went and come out with these 2 shirts that we wore, and one of them said, "Where's the beef?" on it. And the other one was Dave's Hot and Juicy. Now, who's going to, I said, you going to make us girls wear that?
I have a question. Were the words located like here and here? Hot and juicy?
Well, I think it was Dave's, and then, sorry, I about knocked your coffee all over you. But it was "Where's the beef?" and then it was Dave's, and then Hot and Juicy down here. So that was even worse.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't wear that one. I wore the "Where's the beef?" but that was bad enough.
Well, howdy, poor Rob. Hey, Jackie.
Yep, Jackie and Shaky must have power. They said they was out of power for 32 hours.
Oh, no.
Yep. Well, guys, we're going to have to go feed some babies.
Yep.
We late.
Yeah, I've got to get
Yeah,
busy.
it's
I've
after
still got
9. Yeah.
Buckeyes to make tonight and peanut brittle.
I'm going to make fun of people standing in line for ice cream.
He turned it around and said there's a line outside an ice cream store, as cold as it is, where they're waiting to get in to get ice cream.
I'd be so frozen before I got in there I couldn't hold on to the dang ice cream.
Glenn likes eating his ice cream naked.
It don't matter what it is. I don't like clothes.
was gonna say him naked or the ice cream naked.
No.
Him naked.
I was
Oh,
hoping it was the other one because I didn't want that picture in my head.
I don't like wearing clothes.
he said, "Daddy, the ice cream
Don't drop
bucket,
that
eat
bowl of ice cream in your
naked."
lap.
Well, I guess I can't say much because I don't like wearing underwear.
TMI. Sorry, guys. I pick on him all the time about it, but he really does.
I don't lie about it. I don't like clothes. I mean,
I don't like
He
clothes
born
either.
without them. So, you know.
He would be perfect for a nudist colony. He
Yeah.
really would.
He looks like he'd be perfect for a nudist colony.
He raises his beard up and say, "Woo!"
You know what's real? Okay, now I'm getting ready to scare you. There's actually a nudist colony in West Virginia.
Really?
They probably
There's
one in every state. You
Colonies
just don't
probably
know
in
about
just about every state, honey.
it. Hey?
Yeah, but the difference is the one in
Yeah,
West
but in
Virginia,
West
they're all
Virginia-
related.
Yeah, they walk by. Hey, cuz.
Exactly.
Well, you know, this is no lie. When I was at Wendy's, I was friends with this girl, and her sister and her husband was nudist. And she said, my daughter was asking me, we ain't going over to Aunt So-and-so's for Thanksgiving this year, are we? Because I couldn't stand sitting there and her nipple dragging through the gravy.
Oh, my God.
I mean, sitting there with
Oh.
kids eating Thanksgiving, and they're naked.
Have some decency.
No
Somebody
doubt.
pass the taters.
Yeah, I'll
Jason.
never forget when Paul and I went to Hawaii for our 25th anniversary. We were standing outside the hotel waiting for the bus to pick us up to go to the Polynesian Culture Center. Hi, New
Good night
Horizons.
for
And
Is that the
this
name of
other
the nudist
couple,
colony?
Good
well,
luck.
not at
with
the
your
Polynesian
deer
Culture
tomorrow.
Center,
Yeah.
they didn't, but this other couple was standing out there and we got to talking while we was waiting for the bus, and they were looking us up and down, and they were like, are you going to this beach that we're going to? And I'm like, no, we're waiting for the bus to go to the Polynesian Culture Center. The beach they were going to was a nudist beach.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
they trying to figure out what you's going to look like before you got there, huh?
I guess. I was like, oh, Lordy.
Susan said, you look freaky, Jason.
He is.
He's been on coffee all night long. He's in a car waiting
I
on
have
his
not.
daughter.
I need more coffee.
That's
No,
what's
it's
wrong
like-
with him. He's having caffeine withdrawal.
That may be
I'm
it.
telling you, somebody spiked his coffee with cocaine.
No
No,
doubt.
he ain't had none
Hey.
in a while.
He needs one of my
Hey.
coffees I make in the middle of the night when I'm wanting to
She
stay
don't
awake.
mind cocaine.
Yeah, this is our granny down here.
That's Ms.
Yeah,
Doubtful
Susan, I'm bored.
Jr.
Basically,
Well,
That
hello,
Logan
in your
posted
chick.
to
Hello,
Hello,
Logan.
Miss
Scared of it.
How are you? No, this
hey,
was
Vineyard Chicks.
family friendly. You're good tonight, dears.
Yes, this is our regular, our
Hey.
home, our main channel.
Just don't watch Jason because
Yeah.
he'll just blow your mind.
Yep.
Yep, ignore me. I'm bored. I'm waiting for my daughter to get done hanging out with her friends. I'm sitting out in the car in the parking lot making fun of these people standing outside an ice cream shop. And it's cold outside. And I'm like, why y'all waiting outside for ice cream?
Oh, Michelle's back.
Yes, Michelle's
I'm Michelle.
back.
Well, y'all need to go feed that baby.
Yeah, we
do.
gotta
We
go
got
feed
to.
two
Yes.
babies.
Yes,
Two
ma'am.
babies, not one but two.
Oh,
Do you have them in the
Yeah.
house, or are you just bringing them in to
I'm
feed
gonna
them?
let you. I'm gonna let you go
Outside.
so you can go feed those little ones.
Oh, okay.
The
Michelle.
one is still with her mama, but she just
Good
ain't
night,
really
everyone.
learned and acted like she learned how to.
Bye, Red. I
Yes.
miss you already.
She just acts like she don't know
I
where to
miss
go
you
to get milk.
too.
Yep.
I won't miss staring up your nose holes though, but I'll miss you.
We
But
still ain't
guys,
seen
we
his
do-
brain yet, so we ain't too far up there. That or it's
Our
missing.
eyesight ain't that good.
We ain't got a good enough binoculars for that.
Exactly. Susan says no more coffee for Jason.
Y'all keep saying that I need coffee. It's going to bring me down.
Here, Jason.
Jason, by
I'm
the
just
look
getting
of it,
started on coffee tonight.
whoa, wait a minute. Jason, by the look of it, you're losing the hair on your head and it's coming out your nose. You might need to take care of that.
There ain't nothing come out my nose because I plucked them. Ain't any at least.
That's the reason he ain't got no hair on his head. He plucked them all out.
Yeah,
Like he
when you
said,
put your
still
hand,
too.
it kind of pulls. It pulls the little bits up here out when you pull them from here. It kind of goes like. Whoop.
My mama always said you can't grow stuff on poor soil.
Mama always said life is like a box. What?
Okay, guys, we gotta let them go. They got babies they gotta feed.
Yeah.
All right.
gotta get
Bye-bye,
up.
everybody.
Talk to you
Have a
later.
good night.
I miss you
Good
already.
night.
Love y'all.
I'll see you
Michelle said
Sunday.
Jason.
I'll see y'all Sunday.
Alrighty, see you
Alrighty.
Sunday. And I see
All
I'll
right,
probably be on the road
bye-bye.
Sunday.
Be on the lookout
Be
tomorrow if it's
careful.
where we can. It's a good possibility I'm going to
Connie.
do a live tomorrow with the babies.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be on the road tomorrow.
Are
Jason.
you
Happy
driving?
birthday, Connie.
Yeah.
Connie
Oh.
just came in, so I wanted
I'll
to say
catch it
happy
later. I'll
birthday.
catch it on the replay.
All
I'll
right.
talk to y'all later.
Alrighty.
Good
We
night.
love
Bye,
you.
Red.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for dropping in there, All Things Acres, but we getting ready to go.
Yep. And Jason, Michelle says, what big nostrils you have.
The better
Yeah.
to smell you with, my
and
dear.
Santa's going to be live Sunday at 7.
Yep.
Mr. and Mrs. Clanny Claus.
Yep. That's right. So everybody, I don't know what one it's on.
Their other channel.
Oh, what is it?
Uh,
Adventures with Michelle and Rob.
No, Rob and Michelle.
Rob and
Like-
Michelle.
like-
That's it.
I thought it was the one that was just like Life with Rob.
No.
It's Adventures with Rob and Michelle.
Michelle. Yep.
She said, nope, main channel. So it'll be Real Life with Michelle and Rob.
Well, now that ain't what you said the other day. Get me confused, woman.
That don't take much, Michelle.
No, I've had to live with her for 40 years.
Right? Michelle came up here one time and got my name wrong, and he keeps calling me Josh.
Sorry,
No.
Joshua.
Ever since then, his name's become Josh.
And
But-
Josh
Now I'm
is
a tree farmer. And now I got all these trees.
Michelle says, I'm a woman. I can change my mind. Well, you need to change your mind and come down here and help me feed all these babies.
Yes.
I need
'Cause-
sleep.
I've been working, takes me 2 hours, over 2 hours to get to work, and we work about 8 to 9 hours, and then 2 hours drive back home. And what she ain't got done, I have to help finish up. So I'm getting more out.
Yep. But guys, we gotta go
Yeah.
feed babies. So thank y'all for being in here with us. Hope your daughter comes out soon before you get arrested.
No doubt. And we will see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all, and have a great night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. I miss you already.
Miss you more.